Oh,
Hi.
hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. How are you all doing today? If this is your first time joining, my name's Brandolyn, and I just love spending time. So welcome to our family gathering. If you are new, make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so the family can show you some love. And this...
Sydney
is my daughter, Miss Sydney. Tonight is a school night, but she wanted to come on and say, okay, yeah, it's a school night. It's the night before you have to go where?
Home.
No, it's the night before.
I go to bed.
And then you go where?
I get up.
Y'all know I don't do well with literal, right? Y'all know I'm struggling.
Literal.
You were being very literal.
Mommy, I was just joking.
Hi, y'all. How's everybody doing? Oh, I sounded really Paula Deanish, didn't I?
Did y'all have a good
Hi,
Christmas?
y'all. How's everybody doing? I'm going to make a dish full of butter.
See, somebody said let me stay the whole time.
Oh, my gosh. Sarah, no.
Yes, thank you, Sarah.
No, that's Miss Sarah to you.
Sorry.
Miss Bagley.
Miss Bagley.
Thank you, Sarah. She's not staying the whole time. Let's see here. We're just going to give it a minute for everybody to kind of come on in. And hello, everyone. Hello. How's everybody? Yes. So,
did y'all have a fun Christmas?
Please tell her if you had a good Christmas because she's not seen you since Christmas. So this is her first time. And I know we've talked about Christmas, but if you guys don't mind just answering this. She's having a flashback. Okay, let's see here. Miss Barbara says, hello, Sydney from Long Island. Can you get me in with Teresa? I want to meet Teresa so bad.
Long Island?
Where is it? It's in New York.
Wait.
You know
but New York is like a city. She said Long Island.
Wait. Y'all stay right there. I'll be right back. Did you just say that New York
is a city?
Oh, Lord.
Wait.
Oh, I'm going to have to pay. Okay, wait. I see what you're saying. No, there is a New York City. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay. Whew.
I knew there was a state.
Okay.
So which one's better, New York City or New York State?
Okay. Listen.
Like what? Okay. Listen. Okay, so like most people say New York, right? Is that like a country? What is that?
Okay, you know what this goes in the same category of?
What?
I'm gonna tell y'all this as well.
You're hitting my arm.
Oh, am I? I was leaning on you. So sorry. Look, Miss Christine wanted you to know that her Christmas was great. I was today years old. Don't y'all judge me for this, because after this, we're going to send her. She got to go. I was today years old when I found out that the team Washington for football, they used to be called the Washington Redskins. Now they're Team Washington until they find an appropriate mascot or appropriate name, and I understand that. I thought that they were referring to the state of Washington. I thought it was because I kept asking my husband, what city are they in? Are they in like Seattle?
There's a state named Washington.
Okay, that did it. It's time.
Wait, how does that work? Okay,
y'all.
I need you to explain.
You need a lot right now.
Okay, so what's DC? What does DC stand
for?
For?
Okay, DC, District of Columbia. Okay, so
Columbia.
Columbia. Okay, so there's a state of Washington. Washington State is above California. It's up in the corner, top left. Okay,
so then where's Washington?
DC. It's over by Maryland.
Where is Maryland? Is it by boring?
Maryland is on the East Coast. And I did not know the Washington was referring to DC. I thought it was the state. Y'all.
Maybe we both need
see, look,
like world history.
Yeah, the world history. I was sleeping in those classes.
Mama.
I know.
Ooh.
See, they're helping you. They're telling you.
But somebody said something about
Sarah, this is your fault. See, I'm going to let you have that. But my husband is a Cowboys fan. I didn't know. My husband is a Cowboy fan, so that's all I knew. I'm not into sports like that. Susan says, hi, Sydney. I had a very nice Christmas. We even had a family Christmas on New Year's Day.
Did we?
No, they did, not us.
No, I know she did, and I hope it was really wonderful. But like, did we have a New Year's Day, or did we just like sleep in until like the drop?
No, remember we watched the movie.
Oh, and I jumped in the next year.
Then you jumped. Literally, when the ball dropped, my child was jumping. So yes.
No, not.
See, oh look, they are helping you. See, look, Miss Alicia. She says, "Oh wait a minute, Alicia, hello from Big Stone Gap, Virginia." Okay, and then Miss Elaine says, New York City. So I mean, New York. Okay, it's time for. Okay, go ahead.
How do you write that?
Like she wrote it.
No.
What we're not gonna do.
But like,
is have a whole
like you know how it's like NYC, NYC.
New York
how do you
City.
Write that? Do
you don't use that. You don't say New York. Oh, okay.
How do you put NY?
No, you don't abbreviate the city. You spell out the city. So you would write New York, comma NY. So New York. We have blown her mind. Okay, so this is what I need you to do.
Okay, so wait, I have more questions. Like, where's Los Angeles?
Oh, Lord. Okay. And on that note, Sydney, say bye, because we got a lot of stuff to cover.
I'll be here.
No, you won't. You got to go. Go on.
Where am I supposed to go?
You're supposed to go finish making your lunch and go take a shower.
I'm
go.
Fine.
Say bye.
No.
Bye.
Convince her to let me stay.
I'll call you back after you take a shower. Go.
Bye.
Say bye. All right.
Oh, I need my phone. I'm still here.
Do y'all understand?
Bye-bye.
How did I go from just wanting her to say hello to an entire geography lesson? How did that? How are you all doing? Okay. Speaking of, I saw somebody said the Deadskins. Hi, ladies from you know what's funny? I actually found out there's some hiking trails close to you. So I'm probably going to be in your area very soon. Okay. But I'm all off subject here. Wait, let's see here. Twyla, Los Angeles, California. Where is your mom? Will be. Come on, claim it, Twyla. Well, listen, since we are running behind, I'm going to jump into tonight's Bless Your Heart. Because y'all, hey, Ralph, how are you? I am going to jump right into tonight's Bless Your Heart because Margaret Ann says, okay, did you hear about? I did. Okay, I'm jumping all over the place. Let's back up. Y'all, we lost Betty. Then we lost Sidney Poitier, who is a wonderful, he's a legend actor. And right before I went live tonight, I found out that we have also lost Bob Saget, who was the dad of Full House and who also did, and what I remember him from the most is the home video show that he used to host. So yes, we know not our time, so live every day to the fullest shine possible. So, yes, I know that was rough. Well, let me get right into tonight's Bless Your Heart. For anyone who doesn't know, Bless Your Heart is just a term that you use when you don't really have anything nice to say. You just really can't quite put, bless your heart. That's all you can say. It's, it kind of covers you, gets you out of a lot of trouble. Q, I know. All I saw before I went live is that he was 65 years old. He had performed, I believe, and they found him in a hotel room. That's all the information that I have. Okay. Oh, hello, Sid. Well, I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad you're with us. Yes. Please do not be offended, anybody. Please don't. You have to understand, growing up as a preacher's kid, death has a different meaning for me. And in my family, we get through all things through humor. Okay. So do not be offended when I say this. But when I found out about Bob, I said, you know what? I think that Betty got on that elevator and went up to heaven, and they told her, you got to go back and hold the door because I got 2 more that are going up. And that's Sidney Poitier and Bob. And now she can go back up. Yes. I know. Okay. Let's get into tonight's Bless Your Heart. And tonight's Bless Your Heart is coming to us by Silver Springs, Maryland. Okay. Are y'all ready for this? Okay. I'm going to try to tell this without laughing. So picture this. You've been out all day and you come home and your house looks like it's in pristine condition. You unlock the door. Nothing looks out of place. You're good to go. But you keep hearing this noise. And the noise is getting louder and louder, okay? And you can't figure out what in the world is going on. But you know there's something in your house, but you can't see anything. So naturally, what do? You call for backup. So you call 911. All right, so you call 911. The police come. They search your home. Mind you, you unlocked your door. So there's no forced entry. Nothing appears to be out of place, and they don't hear anything. Okay? They do a whole sweep of your house, and then they leave. All right, so they have now left. And then, as soon as the police leave, you start hearing the noise again. Only this time your personal PI has kicked in, and you figure out that this noise that you keep hearing is coming from one particular part of your house. It is coming from your chimney. You know it's coming from that area. Like it's something by the chimney in the living room. It's something going on by that chimney, and you don't see anything. But you call the police again. And what do they find in the chimney? Well, let me just tell you, it wasn't Santa Claus. They had to call the police back. And the police had to call the firemen because there was an intruder who thought it was a great idea to go down the chimney. Clearly, he was trying to relive Christmas, I'm assuming. So he tried to go down the chimney to get in the house and got stuck. That gives a whole new, you know what, D? I was thinking the same thing. Maybe it's a raccoon. Nope, it was a whole human. Not a squirrel. Nope. A whole entire human. It was a human. Wasn't a bird. It wasn't a four-legged furry, because y'all know I don't do well with the four-legged furries. It was a human. He was trying to break into the house. That gives a whole new meaning to stuck between a rock and a hard place. Yes, if you go and just Google man stuck in chimney, they actually have a video that I'm assuming it's the residents of the home. They videoed the police or the firemen having to take apart these poor people's wall where the chimney is so they can remove an intruder. Y'all, bless his heart. I'm telling you, no, Patty, I'm not kidding. I'm not. It wasn't a raccoon. It wasn't a squirrel. Okay? No, it was a whole entire human. I'm going to tell you. Now, we got a couple of bless your heart options on this one. Okay? Yeah, Mary, it was not a smart one. Yes, Avril. Oh my God, was he drunk? I don't know what excuse he had. I don't know. I just don't know. So here are our bless your heart contestants. Do we want to give the award to the poor residents who simply were trying to protect their home and knew something was wrong? Okay, and came home to all of this hot mess. Do we want to give it to the first responders? I'm going to just put them all in one. That means the police and the firemen who had to go back not once but twice and spend all that time disassembling these people's house to get this crazy man out. Okay. 3, I don't know who's feeling the love. Do we want to give it to the intruder himself? Because once they got him out, they took him to the hospital and escorted him right on to jail. Okay. Taja said, he's not the brightest crayon in the box. I don't even know if he's in the box. Well, he's in the box. He's stuck in the chimney. Yeah, bless his heart. So who gets the award? Oh, and we have a fourth Fourth, I think the chimney also needs to be a contestant on because the chimney was just trying to be decorative. Chimney hasn't done anything to anybody. And all of a sudden, the poor chimney is now a pile of bricks in these poor people's house. Leave the goober in there. I thought about that too. You know what would have been real funny? Is if they would have started a fire. That's not right, because carbon monoxide, the poor man wouldn't have made it. But I'm just saying. Oh, Lord. He's lucky they didn't light a fire. I know, Miss Lisa. I know. Hello, Michelle. We've missed you. How are you? And Happy New Year's. Or did I say New Year's? Oh, that's a pet peeve of mine. Happy New Year. Excuse me. Let's see. Hi, Lady G. How are you? Okay. Avril says, give it to the first responders who had to take it all apart. Michelle. Did you call him? So he's in the box. He's just he's the nub, that little nub broken crayon. That's okay. All right. So we're going to give it to the chimney. Okay. I'm seeing a lot for the chimney. I'm seeing a couple for the chimney. So that's your bless your heart for this evening. Okay. Oh, goodness. Well, listen, I also want to, I don't really know. Wait a minute, Q. I would have lit the fire like in the Three Little Pigs. I know. I agree. The big bad wolf. I'm telling you. Oh, okay. So someone, Miss Mary voted for the family, and Heather said the homeowners. Glad she didn't have a heart attack or anything. I know. Isn't that scary? Oh, I'm telling you, it gives stuck between a rock and a hard place a whole entire new meaning. Now, I did want to get to you guys and talk about this as well. Hold on, let me get it together over here. Okay, there we go. Before we jump into tonight's topic, which I can tell you now, we're probably going to go over just a wee bit tonight. I am perplexed about something. And I need y'all's opinion on it. Okay. Now, first and foremost, if you've ever seen me or heard me, you know there is something that I absolutely love, and that is food. I love food. So when you disrespect certain meals, it's offensive to me. Okay. It hurts my heart. And right now, there are two restaurants that are in question with me. The first is KFC. Now, hear me out. I have several family members who are vegan, and I have several family members who are vegetarian. Now, granted, none of them are in my immediate family, but if that's how you want to roll, no judgment, not shaming you. Okay. As a matter of fact, are there any true vegans or vegetarians that are on here tonight? I'll wait and let y'all see. Okay. Lisa already said it. Oh, I saw that about the vegetarian chicken piece. Sarah, we're going to talk about them next. Just hang in there. Okay. If you are a vegetarian, I need you to step forward. I have a question. You know, there's no judgment here. I love everyone. So, you know, we're not judging you. If you want to eat berries and grass, you knock yourself out, honey. I will sit right next to you. And I might even eat a little bit of your berries and your grass with a good piece of chicken. Yes, Charlene, you love some Champies? I do too. I like their chicken tenders. Let's see here. I'm fluffy, so I love meat. Nobody on here is a vegetarian? Oh my God. Okay. I am plant-based. It's different than okay, but maybe you can answer this for me. Hopefully, Miss Lady G. Anyone else plant-based? So the little fake chicken at KFC's for you, Lady G. Anybody else? Okay, so here's my question. I've never understood this one thing. My God, y'all are really my family. No, everyone is like, I love meat. I could probably go vegetarian, but I need, like, I would want to eat raw vegetables or vegetables. I want everything to be what it's supposed to be. I'm having trouble with these identity crises that the people eat. I can't do. Listen, no judgment, I promise. But if I want a piece of chicken, I want a piece of chicken. Don't go frying some tofu in flour and telling me that it's just like chicken. It is not. It is tofu. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't like things that aren't like the soy meats. Well, maybe I could stomach it. So I just don't like. Oh, and I know, and I love Tabitha Brown. I absolutely love her. But I just want regular. Give me the like if it's a vegetable, let it present it as a vegetable, and I'm gonna eat it as a vegetable. Don't be coming in here frying up something and telling me it's something. I don't want any food that's having an identity crisis, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? So for KFC to present this, it hurts my heart. Popeyes, don't even think about it. But it hurts my heart. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't have a problem with you putting vegan stuff on the menu. Like, please, I think you should do better and offer more healthier alternatives. But don't give me a piece of a fern and tell me it's chicken. I can't do it. I know, and there's so many restaurants that are so successful, like Sunny's saying, the Slutty Vegan, which is a wonderful restaurant in Atlanta, and it's growing, and people love it. If I want shrimp, I'm going to eat shrimp. If I want chicken, I'm going to eat chicken. Don't give me something else and tell me it's a chicken based, or it's just like chicken. It's not. Tell me what it is, and I'll think about eating it. Don't tell me it's chicken if it ain't chicken. Okay? Oh, yes. And now they're doing the same thing with cauliflower. I tried the cauliflower Green Giants cauliflower rice situation. I did better when I mentally told myself, this is cauliflower. It's not rice. It's not rice. So now that brings me to number 2, because there's a flip side to this coin. Have you ever heard the saying, stay in your lane? Y'all know that? Stay in your lane. Like, do what you do and do it well. Okay. I'm still discovering all of my lane, but I know there's certain things that aren't in my lane. I'm not meant to be an accountant. Not my ministry. You understand? Like, you just know these things. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Okay? I'm not meant to be an accountant. I'm not meant to be an engineer. Now, I'm resourceful, but I am not an engineer. Does that make sense to you all? What in the world? My child is taking a shower. Can y'all hear that? Tell me if y'all can hear that, because it sounds super loud. I'll tell her to turn it down. My child has to have a concert when she takes a shower. So I don't know. In the middle of this, first of all, we are having a chicken shortage. I am aware of that. The prices on chicken, some of these birds, the price is sky high. I'm like, these chicken prices are up there in heaven. We're going to eat the holy bird because it's straight up there to heaven, the prices. But how in the world is Taco Bell trying to do some chicken wings? Can somebody explain that to me? Please. Why is Taco Bell? Why? Taco Bell, I need you to do what you do and do it good. You just give me a taco. Back in the day, I would go out and party and get really, really drunk, being honest. Nothing hit the spot like a spicy taco that tore my stomach up. But that's okay. That was part of the process. We in the middle of all this with chicken, and you go, oh, Patty said chicken short. Breathe, Patty. Maybe it's only in certain areas. I don't know. Don't be alarmed. We're having issues over here. Okay. Don't be alarmed. The prices on chicken are super, super high. I need you to do chicken tacos. I need you to do chicken court quesadillas. Okay? I need you to do chicken on your nachos, chicken taco salad. That's fine. Why are you fooling with chicken wings? Is anybody else seriously concerned? Avril, I need to stop doing fast food. I need to. Because you know what fast food is? Do you know? Food that hits your hips fast. That's all it does. Hits your stomach fast. That's all it means. That's all it means. Hits the scale fast. That's oh, y'all. Okay, I'm glad to know I'm not. Your child does the concerts too. My water bill is sky high along with that music because she's just sitting there having a. She produces her own album, cuts of her own album. Okay. Sarah said, I think Betty and Sydney, I'm out of here. Taco Bell has lost their mind. I agree. Have y'all ever heard of the saying, hanging on by a wing and a prayer? You've heard that before? Let me tell you something right now. If that wing came from Taco Bell, your prayer didn't do nothing but hit the ceiling and come back down. Okay, Maria said, even KFC stopped the chicken wing in California stores. I can't do it. I can't. I thought about getting them and trying it out and like just filming the Taco Bell chicken wings and letting y'all know about it. And I don't think it's in my spirit. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it, y'all. I just don't. I just need everybody to just do what you do and do it well. Okay? That's all I'm asking. So I'm asking, KFC, can we get some more healthy sides? Because I don't mind eating healthy sides, you know. But don't you come around here giving me a Boston fern or one of them pathos plants. Am I saying that right? Telling me it's a chicken breast. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I'll eat vegetables all day, you know? That's why I was hoping somebody in here could explain that to me. Is it just me? Never mind. Nobody admitted to being vegetarian. Thank you, Lady G. You know, anyway. Well, listen, let me get into story time because as I expected, we're running over. I do want to share this with you all. And as a matter of fact, let me just leave up my email address. Normally, and anybody who's followed me for a little while knows that I post or I send out just a little word of encouragement or something silly that has happened in the week. I send that on Wednesdays, okay? So if that is something you are interested in doing, you can just go directly to my website and sign up for the mailing list and you can get on it. And normally what I put on the mailing list, I don't share here. But for some reason, this one is still on my heart and in my spirit, and I wanted to share it with everyone, okay? So I hope that what I'm about to tell you is helpful to you, all right? Last Sunday, my family and I went to a restaurant called Crackle Barrel, okay? Crackle Barrel. We go there religiously, okay? And honestly, I feel that my family is responsible for keeping the lights on because of that hash brown casserole. Well, after we were sitting around, just sitting at the table, and I told my sister I needed to go to the restroom. And she told me to take her son with me, okay? Now, her son is the same little boy who got me with the cup. And if you've have no clue what I'm talking about, you can go back through the videos and see the cup incident. So, now he's got to go to the bathroom naturally. Anyway, I take him with me to the restroom. Okay. Now, y'all, I had to go. You know, once you hit a certain age, okay, do this. If you had trouble getting on my website, you can just email me here on my Facebook page. Send it to me. Send me your email address and I can add you. That's not a problem at all. Okay. But I took him with me to the restroom. Okay. I'm about to just die. You know how you start swimming in your eyes, but that's okay. He's 3. He needs to go. I'm going to let him go first. So he goes into the big stall at the very end, the handicap accessible stall. He goes in there and I go in with him, lock the door, and he goes to the restroom. Now, I am literally river dancing and he's taking his sweet, precious time and I'm about to die. Once he finishes, I feel so bad for him because I almost pushed him out of the way because I needed to go. Now, ladies, you know how we go to the restroom in public, okay? So I did, what? Hold on, y'all. I think that's a bless your heart. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to the restroom. And ladies, you know, when we go to the restroom in public, what do? You either line the toilet with toilet tissue or you squat. I was in the squat position, okay? But here's the problem. I am older and fatter. And so that was a lot of pressure on my knees, but I'm squatting. Meanwhile, Houdini, aka my nephew, opens the stall door wide, and tries to walk out. And just now I'm exposed to anybody who comes through, okay? And I'm so messed up because now I can't get him back. I'm stuttering, okay? So I'm squatting and stuttering, trying to get this little boy to come shut the door. Have you ever tried to pee fast? Have you ever tried to empty your bladder real quick? It doesn't work, okay? Then I hear the door of the entire restroom open up. So now my heart is in my throat because I have an escapee. I'm still squatting, and now somebody has come into this main restroom, okay? Thank you, Jesus. It was my daughter. And I heard my nephew say, I need to wash my hands. And in my mind, I said, no, you need to run because when I get out of here, I'm going to kill you. So my daughter comes to the door and she gasps. Now, I'm like, I know, shut the door. Just shut the door. Just shut the door. Deal with him. Yeah, I know, caught with my pants down. Yes, deal with him. And let me just work this out. So she pushed the door closed and stood there by the door. Okay. Come out. I'm trying to breathe because now all of my anxiety is somewhere up here. So I come out of the restroom, wash my hands, help my nephew wash his, and we all go out. Now, what in the world could I get out of that? Besides the fact, between my daughter and my nieces and nephews, I'm going to end up in jail. That's what you would think I got out of it, right? I've told y'all since the day I met you, I don't look good in orange. But between my child and these children, I'm going to jail, okay? But I really got a message out of that, okay? And I hope this helps somebody. There are certain things in your life that are personal to you. And one of those things is your dreams, your goals, and things that you've asked God for, okay? Those are personal. And not everyone can be in that. Just like I needed to go to the restroom and that was private for me, I shouldn't have had my nephew in there with me. I mean, that's a private moment. Sometimes when we talk to the good Lord, that's a private moment. There's things you can't tell everybody about because what they do is expose you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle what's supposed to stay between you and the good Lord. My nephew opened that door and put me out there. Everything that I'm vulnerable about, everything that I have that, there's certain things we don't talk to anybody about, but we'll talk to God about, or we keep them to ourselves and walk around the house and just kind of, talk about it in our heads or to God, okay? That nobody else needs to know about. And there's things that he's given me and he's given you that you're supposed to be doing. He's told you. But because you tell too many people, it gets out there, it gets exposed. And let me give you an example of what I mean. The good Lord told you to write a book. He told you that. He also told you some things you needed to work on because you're supposed to start a business. Fair? But you told somebody else. And what did they do? They exposed it. And they changed. They threw their 2 cents in. Okay? Well, you need to do this or you need to do that. So it got all muddled up and your judgment got clouded because that was supposed to be a private moment. It was supposed to stay between you and that's it. That's it. So what you need are people to guard you. You don't need a whole lot of folks, and everybody doesn't need to know everything. You need about one or two people that you can depend on and talk to, and that's it. And that's what I got out of that, because then I thought about my daughter. When she came in that bathroom, she shut the door. Now, notice what she did. She shut the door, but she was on the outside of the door. She wasn't in the door, okay? And what that is, she didn't know. You need somebody who you don't have to always tell everything to. They just trust your friendship, your relationship, and they know that the God maybe has given you something, and they just gonna guard. They don't even have to know. Sometimes you need people just to stand on the outside and guard. They don't have to be in there with you. They don't have to know everything. They just need to stand and guard. That's all you need. Does that make sense? Now, I don't know how I got all of that from being embarrassed in the restroom at Cracker Barrel, but I want you to know, don't tell everything as you go into the new year that maybe the good Lord has revealed to you, or things that you've been praying about, things that you have desires for. Everybody doesn't need to know that, okay? All you need are people who are willing to stand guard and pray for you and with you. And they don't even have to know what's going on in the stall. They don't even have to know what the good Lord gave you. They're just there to stand guard and to support you and lift you and hold you up. Does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it does. The things you learn at the Cracker Barrel restroom. So I say all that to say this to you. Feel free to join. That was the first thing that I wrote. And I said that purposely because this year there are some things that God's placed on my heart, and there's things that I desire and want, just like I know there's things that you desire and you want. And I decided not to share them. But what I am going to do is share with you the steps and things that God has told me I need to do to make changes in my life so that the things that I've asked him for can come to reality. Okay. And so my prayer for everybody this evening is that you don't tell everybody everything. Hold your goals and your dreams close to your heart, that the Lord will give you the people that you need to stand guard and remove those that are going to expose you or put all your business out in the street, okay? And that you hear and that you're attentive to whatever it is that you need to be attentive to, so the things that the good Lord has asked of you or the things that you desire come to fruition because you're doing what he asked you to do to get there. Does that make sense? Get your shine on. Get your shine on. I am sure I will have a never again moment this week. But my family, I love you. If I don't ever say it again, I love you. And as long as you're willing to come here, I am willing to be crazy with you, okay? So get your shine on. Get your shine on. And if you want these tidbits or these steps that I know that I hope will help you to get to where you want, sign up on the mailing list, okay? If you have trouble signing up on the mailing list, feel free to just send me a message here with your email address and I'll add you myself, okay? Get your shine on and stay away from unidentified, stay away from food that's having an identity crisis. Y'all have a great and blessed week.